Good morning, everyone. This is Dawn Marie with Creative DME Designs, and this week, or last week actually, we were challenged to find new ways to hold ephemera. I made this out of envelopes that were this way, and I just cut them lengthwise. But they also have extra pockets. But when I pulled this apart, I thought, I really like that. I wish this would stay open so I could just slide things into these holes. You might see Billy Goat, she's up in my lap, and so she says hi. So last night, I had pulled some things out of a book, and it was an old book, and I loved the feel of the paper, but I thought it was going to be worth a lot of money because it actually had the signature of the author in it, and it was a religious book about tent revivals. And I was like, well, I don't know anybody who will take that. I'd taken all the pictures out, anything else that I wanted, and I flipped it open. And I saw, holy heck, what if I roll every single one of those pages that aren't taken out? And then I can add, now these are things that I've just taken out of the book that I'm going to show you how to do this in. And then you have a place for your small ephemera, and it's sticking right out. You can find exactly what you need. So I had this other book. It never really, I read it, but it wasn't anything that wasn't out there already. So, I thought, well, I'll take the couple things out that I like in here, and I'll show people how I did this. So right now, the easiest thing to do is to just start rolling them over. But I did find, once you've taken some pages out, they don't stay very well. And on that book, I actually put some pages that were not so, like I flipped them over, but because I like the front and back of this book, I'm going to flip the whole things over. The best way to do this, and the best hold that I found, was of course good old Fabri-Tac. Billy Goat, stay right there. You're right next to Mommy. I don't know if anybody's seen online, but I made a little bed for Billy Goat and Abigail so they could sit next to me because they're constantly wanting to be up in my lap while I'm working. Hi, Billy. So I am just going to quickly run a gob of glue across here, and then I'm going to flip this over. And then I'm going to take a gob of glue. Billy Goat, stop kissing me. I don't need kisses. You've given me tons of kisses this morning when we had our kissy wake-up time. Yes. We have kissy wake-up time in the mornings, don't we? Everybody gets to give Mommy kisses. So this is a newer book, so it's nice and white. And obviously, this is going to be tedious watching me fold over pages, so I am probably going to fast forward through this. The other thing to do is to look at the pages. Like, for instance, on this page, there is a person there. So, if I don't want to see the people, or if I don't like, I don't think I want to see that person, I'm actually going to take this, and it's okay that that is still got glue there. I'm going to actually flip it this way. Nothing against that person, but I think I want to try as much as I can to make it mostly words. Only because it's on such a white paper. So they can go any direction as you're doing this. Okay, so the last page I am going to flip under rather than over like I've done the last couple ones. And that's just so that I am, well, one, I'm hiding a picture, but two, I want to make sure that this edge right here has some glue on it. It's getting really tight in there. But the first and the last gluing of the first and the last page is what's most important, because that's what's going to hold your whole thing together. So there it is. There is the world's best tiny ephemera holder, or holder for tiny ephemera. Although I do have to say that some of the little ones like this might actually get stuck down or slip down inside. This one's actually a little tighter, and I like the give on it than the old paper. The old paper is very, it almost has a velvet texture to it. So it's cushioning, but it's not like this has a little bit of grip to it. So what am I going to do with this? Well, on my desk, I actually have the back of an old wash basin, and it has two shelves on it. So I was actually thinking of putting one on each shelf. Of course, they're not going to match because I'm probably never going to find another one of these books. And having it sort of open at a little bit of an angle. To do that, I don't know yet. I mean, having it flat, if you had a bunch of them back to back, like here, I'll show you. You could sort of put them across the back of your desk with these edges lining up, and then you could have humps over the back of your desk, and you could put a lot in there. There is a lot of extra room that you will be able to get stuff in here. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. It could hold envelopes. Here's an envelope topper, or an envelope thing, see? It could hold, well, let's see. It could probably hold some of your tools. It could also probably hold brushes. Actually, I sort of like it for brushes. That would be pretty. It would look like a porcupine with all your brushes sticking out. That may be, oh no, because I made my new brush holder out of the dragon thing. But yeah, you could use this for just about anything. I hope you enjoyed my idea, and go ahead and send me pictures or tag me into one of your videos if you happen to make one of these. I'd love to hear from you. Once again, this was Dawn Marie with Creative DME Designs, and have an awesome day. Bye.